I think this is possibly, one of the best chances we've ever had for qualifying. I tell you what, I'm so excited inside, but I try to keep it together. But I tell you that US game, that was
Uh,
incredible.
Absolutely. Like, that was such a fun game. Just, like, it's so incredible to watch a guy like Alphonso Davies just do what he does, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
when have we ever been able to say one of the best players on the planet is from Canada? And, like, you
yeah,
watch him on Bayern, every single game, there's 4 or 5 moments he has that are just like, how did he do that? And he was doing it against the U.S., like Serginho Dest, he plays for Barcelona, and like he just strips the ball from him and gives him a perfect chance to Kyle Larin, right? Like, um, so it will be interesting to see if he's there in El Salvador. Everything I'm reading right now doesn't look too good, but hopefully he's there.
Well,
But even if
I think we got enough in the squad, though. I mean, it would be nice if he's there. And yeah, you're on the money with what he does. The guy's dynamite. But look at some of the other guys we've got as well. Like even off the bench nowadays, we're not. And I'm not going to say this because the guys that I talked to for years, and I'm talking a couple of decades with the guys in the national team, they tried their asses off, mate, but they did not have the support that these guys have today, and that's a massive difference. But the thing is, as well, them guys, the last 20 years, nurtured this game so that now the kids that are playing in the national team today, it's because of those guys that sacrificed years ago who got nothing out of it but put everything into it. And now, like I say, we got a team with people on the bench where they can come on and make a change.
Absolutely, and you saw it in the Gold Cup, right? We didn't have Davies, we didn't have David, but then there's Tejan Buchanan stepping up, there's Stefan Eustachio stepping up, right? Like we just have so much depth. I mean, like
Yeah,
we have world-class talent and depth. Like when has the Canadian men's national team ever been able to say that? And
seriously, yeah,
um,
yeah.
and I've been
Never,
saying this for like
absolutely never.
months now
Even the guys
to
in
all my
'86,
friends.
even the guys in
Yeah,
'86 never had that talent.
exactly. Like, I mean, we were probably a bit lucky to make it in '86, but like, the U.S. is starting off here. But I mean, that was back when we used to actually be able to. Hey, we can actually compete with the U.S. now, as we saw
Yeah.
last night. You know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
seriously. I
yeah.
mean, I tell you, mate. I've been pumped up about this team for the last couple of years, watching it grow and watch it get good. And we've got to the level now. But here, before we run out of time, you're going to be at the game. Where are you going to be in the stadium?
I'm going to be section 119, which I believe is the southwest corner. For the
Beautiful.
Honduras game, I was actually in 227, which is
Okay.
the northwest corner, and
Yeah.
it was a great seat. I was right there. I saw Kyle Larin. Made me a little nervous because he put it right down the middle, but like a goal's a goal, you know.
Yeah,
So
mate. Yeah, he's going
yeah,
straight down the middle, right?
yeah, exactly. But hey, as long as it goes in, right?
Yeah,
They don't ask
seriously.
how, they just ask how many. So,
Yeah, true,
and
true, true,
Kyle
true.
Larin has a ton.
So, what was the noise from anybody else in the crowd there for the game the other night? Did you hear any other fans other than Canadian?
There were Honduras. You could hear the horns. Like those are the Honduras fans. There were a couple of Honduras fans behind us, but luckily everyone else was Canadian, so I kind of felt bad for them.
Yeah, and you know
But
what? You know what? That's a beautiful thing because I can remember at BMO Field when I was there myself covering a game. And by the way, I will be coming down to Toronto to get to games as well. But I was
oh,
there a
awesome.
couple of years ago, and Honduras were playing against us, and there was more Honduran fans there than you would have believed. It was so sad for a home game, but that's the way it is. But the thing is, the thing of the game has changed. It's been promoted beautifully. We've got fans in the stand. We've got a product on the field that can win. I really think we can get to Qatar. I really feel we've got a great chance.
Like I've been telling all my friends, like for the last few months, like, and I was saying it back then. I was just saying, like, I'm delusional enough to believe they can actually make Qatar. And now I don't even think I'm delusional anymore. I think, like, it'd be a
It's
real
not just a
disappointment if they don't make
delusional.
it. Yeah,
It's not just a delusion. You feel like sometimes that you look at other soccer nations and them that normally go there, even America, that's got hardly any major history in the game, apart from Gold Cups. But
right.
America seems to just walk there. They're not going to walk to Qatar this time around. I can guarantee you that. They're going to have to work
Oh yeah.
for it. And Honduras, my. That's going to be a tough one for them coming up. But you'll see in the pre-game, da-da-da.
Yeah.
But I
Let me
feel
ask you this
proud.
about this about the states. Like, how do you feel? Like, I feel like, and I thought this before even the qualification starts. Like, not having a true striker, a true number 9, like just a guy who can put the ball in the net. Like, I just thought that's going to hurt them, like,
I think they play the ball around too much, and I like to think that Canada, when they play it, they're throwing a hot potato around the field because they're zinging the passes beautifully.
right,
It's like the puck on the ice. It's ding ding off the stick, on the stick, bang bang,
right.
messing around. It's
And,
slick, and that's how you
right,
rip them up. And having the big guy down the middle, I couldn't agree with you more, Mark. You've got to have a
yeah.
target. If you don't have a target, you've got two centre halves having an easy night.
Right. I mean, like Josh Sargent and who's Peacock is that his name? I can't remember. Yeah. Like they're fine. They're not Jonathan David. They're not Kyle Lair. I'd much rather have hell. I'm sure the U.S. would kill for like a Lucas Cavallini right now.
Wouldn't they ever? Wouldn't they ever?
A guy who could just put the ball.
Team, there's nothing world class apart from Pulisic.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
So we're pretty even, man. I mean, we got Alphonso Davies. He's definitely world class. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen Eustáquio, he's coming through to be an absolute gem in the rough.
Oh yeah.
Like when we brought him on a couple of seasons ago, everybody's saying, "Well, yeah, okay, fine," but they're not saying, "Yeah, okay, now." I mean, the way that guy quarterbacked the last two games, unbelievable.
Absolutely. Just such a good does everything just right, oh god, I love watching him play. I remember watching the Gold Cup, being like, "Who the hell is this guy? Where did he come from?" Now I'm spending every weekend watching Paco Stefero highlights, this team I'd never heard of 3 months ago.
Yeah, seriously. So I mean, I'm not delusional, and you're not delusional, and we are doing what really is there. And this bunch of guys does have a team, does have a chance, has the tough games to come. But they've got it to lose. If Canada doesn't qualify, they're going to blow it themselves. It's that simple. Because if they put 100% in on the field, they're going to get to a qualifying spot. There's only 4 slots. There's only 8 teams. You've got a 50-50 chance right there. But if you put that effort in like they've done ever since the second half against Honduras, ever since then they've stepped up the gear. If they carry on with that gear, you can only pick up points. You won't be picking up losses.